Hi guys. On one side, GoDaddy established in 1977, best now as an affordable domain reseller. On the other, Hostinger established in 2004, crowned as the king of the cheap hosting. Who will win in a face-off between their website builder? Yep, that my goal for today video: hate hosting your website builder versus GoDaddy, to see which one is actually good and which one is just Hostinger versus GoDaddy. Let's look at the main attraction: editing your website. Both builder are small yet optimized tool, focus mostly on beginner. That standout aspect of Hostinger as its full drag and drop system, making it easy to customize your site and have more control of its structure. Simple, pick element from the sidebar and drop them onto your design. You can create something that look basic like this or as varied as the. However, the limitation here is the element. You will find around 10 different things to add, but there are not any interesting element like progress bar, slider or pricing table. It can feel a bit restrictive at times, but I think limitation help beginner not to feel lost or discouraged. How the GoDaddy website builder is even more limitation here: no sidebar for element and no drag and drop control. You can only add things to in predefined place. There are basic customization option for style and fonts, but managing them is not very intuitive. GoDaddy does offer a good selection of individual selection from social link to product display. They allow you to create a more interesting website with the pricing list, restaurant menu or PDF viewer to sum everything up. Editing wise, both are really easy to use tool if you want to build a simple yet modern website. While we are still on the area there are marketing tool topic or money, let's look at what both website builder can offer. Business wise, Hostinger website builder is best suited for small scale site, while GoDaddy provided a comprehensive business site allowing for greater control. In fact, I would say that GoDaddy marketing tool are the strong side of this builder. GoDaddy stand out with its full-fledged business site. It's allow you user to control social media from one place and handle ad directly without leaving GoDaddy. Additionally, it simplifies email marketing campaign with easy to use houses template and customization option, making it accessible even for beginner. It's quite impressive how much you get with your subscription here. Marketing is Hostinger weak a side. It offer basic feature like an AI logo and text generator, which can be useful for independent business. However, there are no email or social marketing tool. You get only basic analytics without any real way to add more functionality. The SEO options are okay and there are not a lot of way to customize your store is general hosting. Your website builder is relatively new and they do have a roadmap with upcoming improvement, but as it is now, it's too restrictive for anything other than a very limited online presence in GoDaddy versus Hostinger. E-commerce, term of e-commerce, both platforms offer decent capability, not as extensive as platform like Shopify, but they do cover essential like selling physical or digital product, scheduling appointment and accepting a donation. However, with Hostinger there is a hard limit of product you can have. Currently is 500 and this including variation as well. So even creating a relatively small store, I felt the restaurants with Hostinger GoDaddy is more generous, allowing you to sell 5,000 product and offering a bit better selection for customization. GoDaddy, it is good for stores that want to grow way and use marketing to its fullest. Since you have probably not planned pricing and fees, looking to build a website for 5 minutes and forget about it, we should look more about long term pricing. Through as mentioned in beginner, you cannot beat Hostinger when it's come to cheap plan. You can nab a builder plan for less than $3 a month, this including 100 GB of SSC storage space, unlimited bandwidth, a free domain name, weekly backup, and the ability to host up to 100 sites. That the things I love about hosting her, it's not restrictive, so I feel like I am buying a tool that can be used 100 times. GoDaddy take a different approach to pricing and offer a free plan, not a trial but a full on plan with a subdomain name. Of course, this option cannot be used for e-commerce or online shop, and it lack more advanced feature. Premium start from $1 a month, so 4 times as much as hosting yours as. However, your storage space and bandwidth are completely unmatched here are, and the reason GoDaddy allows this is because this plan are for just one single website. Another omission in a domain name. And now granted it's just $10 a month, but ID recorded rather I have an extra $10 then minus one, right? So if we are just counting cold hard cash, five website with GoDaddy will be around $50, and five website built with Hostinger will be $3 a month, and this is not even mentioning renew, right? The five print you see below price is the renew. When you initial subscription is over, the price to renew it will be way higher, something that is can be a 30% and the 300% increasing. Luckily both provider are in the clear with an okay price jump. I also have to pay give point to both provider for showing this renew price straight away and not hiding it somewhere in term of services, or your renew can actually depend on your billing period. Once you choose a plan, you can prepay for it from 1 month to usually 4 year to get the best pricing. You should go with the longer term. The main reason is that good provider usually have at least 30-day money back guarantee, and the is two are no exception. Don't be shy and leave a comment below. That it from me for today. I will you next time.